if anyone comes online. You mad at mommy? Hello. Is anyone on YouTube these days? I know people really do live on the internet, so just stop. Just stop. Some people live on the internet, not everybody. Darlings, darlings, I missed you guys. Okay, I thought I'd go. Okay. All right, shot, darling. Okay, the grind is real, mother lover. Okay, the grind real. Ace of Cups for our asses. I don't care what nobody says. Okay, Ace of Cups for our asses. Shout out to all the Virgos, darling. Let them sleep. Sing that lullaby. Sing that lullaby. Hey, if you're good at it and they sleep, let them sleep. Okay. You know, I had to put on the complimentary robe, darling. Okay, you gotta put on the complimentary robe. Shout out to all the single mothers, okay? We here, mother love. Okay, we here. We up in this bitch. Okay, all right. We knocking those down. Pimp C, okay? In the G, darling. They know about me, mother lover. You gotta drink your water in this Texas heat. Not even lying. You really gotta drink water. It's no joke. Feel extra special. It makes me feel some type of way. All right. I just got on here to say hi, chat with you guys real quick, give you an update. I know I've been MIA. Please forgive me. But I think everything has just a few of the signs. I think like I did have the signs for August, you know. I didn't do the remaining signs, you know, for August. There was, I think I did like maybe 6 or 7, but the rest of the signs I didn't. I feel like internally, innately, that was done on purpose. There was a lot going. I would really encourage you guys to follow me on IG or Twitter because I get a lot of downloads, and I would really encourage you guys to connect the dots. But you know, certain signs, I would say like they're going through like a, not to say like your sign necessarily going through a transition. Um, that's a bad thing, but certain signs are going through a transition. We're all interconnected, you know what I mean? But I feel like for some signs it was really intense. I know I did Virgo sign, even Leo, you know, interestingly enough, Leo season, it kind of felt like it extended longer than what it was. I felt like a couple of days ago I was like, oh, okay, now it's Virgo season. Like Leo was trying to leak into Virgo season. Virgo was like, we don't know you. You know, you got to go. You know, we got to give you the pink slip. You out. You know, so there was a lot going on with Virgo, Leo, but I think at the same time, with Virgo, like if you're a Virgo Leo cusper, I think it may have been challenging for you, but it was for the betterment of you. Okay. But I do want to say that I think it's important. You know, let me tell you something as a reader. Okay. I've noticed this crap, okay, where people like, I'm all cool with the allegiance of signs. Like, I'm down for that. Like, I understand it. But sometimes you can learn from a certain sign, you can tap into a certain sign. You know, every sign has its high vibration and every sign has a low vibration. Tap into the higher vibration, that particular sign, you know. Take a page from that sign's particular book, you know what I mean? Because it worked to your benefit, you know. Don't be so encompassed in your own sign, drunk off your own sign that, you know, you don't think that you know any better, you know. Like for me as a Pisces, I've even learned like, you know, you don't just come into the world and it's like, oh, I'm all 12 signs. Not as a Pisces. You have to go through the phases. Like, I've had to be a Capricorn. I've had to be an Aquarius. I've had to be a Libra. I've had to be a Virgo, you know. I mean, pretty much I was born on a Virgo full moon. So I was a Virgo when I came into this world, and a Pisces. So the two fishes, I'm a Virgo and a Pisces. That's the two fish for me, you know. But I would really encourage you to like tap into the higher vibration of each sign, because, you know, like on some real shit, if you do it right, every season will be your mother loving birthday. Okay. Yeah, I never lie. Every season will be your birthday. And I'm giving you some gems. I'm dropping some gems for you so that every season can be prosperous. Okay. Not to say that each season, like certain seasons, just gonna like, you know, drive by and it's gonna be cool. It's not like that, you know. You definitely have to you know, iron sharpens iron, and you're gonna have to go through some tests. You know what I'm saying? But if you do it correctly, every season can be a rebirth. You know, like for me, Leo season was a rebirth. You know, my late father passed during season, so it's passing of the guard. So that's very significant to me. I was born on a Virgo moon, so Virgo season is very significant to me. You know, that's a great awakening for me in a lot of ways, both seasons, you know, because particularly, you know, Virgo season also really special to me because there's something very special about being born in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be enlightened in the dark. You know, it's one thing to be in the light in Leo season with the sun and see everything, but it takes special type of skill and a drive to be awakened in the dark, because a lot of people, you know, they get so fixated on, you know, especially we're going into fall. If you're in the northern hemisphere, we're going into fall. So, you know, people sometimes during the fall, they begin to be very lackluster. I wouldn't go so far as to say lazy, but I feel like certain locations like the Northeast, you know, I went to school in Boston. I live in New York. Like, if you live in the Northeast, even in the mid, like Chicago, you know, you go on the fall season, they don't give a damn about snow. They hustling. Okay, they hustling. Fuck the snow. The snow will be up to your hip. We still getting money, and I respect that because I was groomed in that, you know, and my late father was groomed in that type of energy. Like, we don't give a damn about what the weather is. Who gives a fuck? The snow will be up to our titties. Yo, did you make $2 today? You know, you make that money. Like, we don't give a shit. Some other lovers, they care the weather. Oh man, we ain't going out. We ain't doing. Hey, that's show ass. Okay, all right. We about to make this money. Okay, we about this North Face jacket. Okay, we about to get the Burberry scarf. We out of here. Okay, like, you know, you can really tap into certain energies. That's why I'm saying, like, you know, even if you're not a Virgo, tap into that energy of the Virgo. You know, even if you're not a Scorpio or Libra, tap into that energy, because it will be to your benefit in a ways. So don't, like, you know, I've started to pick up on an energy where, you know, people are prejudiced, and necessarily in regards to certain signs. Like, don't get so caught up into that. Like, I love being a Pisces, but I'm all 12 signs, mother lover. Okay. You know, but the greatest sign is Yeshua. I gravitate to that. You know, I gravitate to Yeshua's energy, and it resonates with me. And though I'm imperfect, I strive to be big. Okay. Philippians chapter 4, verse 12. And that I have already attained the goal, but I strive toward the goal for which Christ Jesus has already won for me. So, you know, we're in the process of being big. And you know, with this prejudice of thinking that you're the best sign, sometimes that's very arrogant and ignorant, because for me personally, I never walk into a situation thinking that I know and I'm the most intelligent person in the room. Because if you think you're the most intelligent person in the room, you're the dumbest. Okay, you're the dumbest. You must always be minded, you know. So, you know, if I meet someone that's a Capricorn, if I meet one that's an Aries. You know, if I someone that's a Sagittarius, I'm open-minded to what they have to say, you know, because you can take something from them. You can learn, you know, you can always learn from people's experiences. And I would also encourage people to, you know, the best type of communicators are the ones that listen. So talk less and listen more. You know, don't interrupt people when they speak. You know, you learn more by shutting your mouth. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. Like for me, especially, you know, as an undergrad, being an English major, I learned, like, honestly, the best communicators are the great listeners. So, you know, a lot of people need to learn the art of shutting up. Okay. Just shut up. Pardon me. I need to get some water. But I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys real quick. I'm going to get on top of September's monthly reading. Okay, monthly readings. Mid-August, y'all just gonna have to, like, take it for what it is. Whatever you learn through that situation, it was pivotal for you at that given time. You know, as much as I'm a teacher, I'm also a student, so I'm never above my position. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope you guys understand that. Like, I'm never above the title of being a teacher because I'm always a student. So, excuse me, I'm definitely in the process with you. So having said that, I learned a lot the last 3 weeks through, you know, my own self-care, through my own um, test, so to speak, and moving through it. You don't have to move through it. You cannot be stagnant. Do not allow challenges that can improve you to paralyze you. Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. Not allow challenges can improve you, paralyze you. Okay, because you have the choice of free will. Okay, you can take a situation and see, and can see the opportunity. You're permitted to see the opportunity in which it will allow you to make you a better person, but also, you know, get stuck in a mindset that can put you in a place to paralyze yourself. Do not allow something new, brand new, something that you've never encountered, to paralyze you. Okay, you almost need to be fascinated by a challenge. That's what I really want to encourage, guys. You know, you need to be fascinated by a challenge. Don't shrink. Okay, don't be a raisin in the sun. Okay, you need to be a plum. Okay, you need to be a plum. Don't shrivel up when something brand new is presented in front of you. See the opportunity. See how you can grow, blossom from the situation. Okay, so, you know, I definitely think Virgo season. I think definitely this past Leo season in 2021 was very significant, especially with Lionsgate. Okay, post Lionsgate. I hope everyone had a beautiful awakening. I do think some people's awakening is delayed. That's not a bad thing because I'm a late bloomer too. So, you know, shout out to all the late bloomers. Okay, all right, okay. It's not bad being a late bloomer. Okay, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Don't allow peer pressure and bullying make you feel like you're insufficient and that you're inferior to others. Okay. So having said that, I'm going to get on top of everything. Well, I will be uploading the September 2021 videos for all signs, so you can look forward to that. But I don't want you guys to feel like that I was abandoning you. I was really, really working my tail off. Okay. But I miss you guys a lot. And I'm really praying for all of you guys. I definitely think there's a lot of things I want to tell you, but I think it's important that I like I just feel this energy of stages of development. You know, you and I don't want to try to juvenile you guys, you know what I'm saying? But I want to give you like fifth grade information, but I feel like you're at kindergarten, but that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Okay. Don't think that. It's just the excitement inside me wants to give you all the information. I want to give all this information because I'm like, oh man, I want to tell you this and this and this and this and this about the future. It's almost like I can foreshadow, like I can see what's coming, but I want you guys to digest it, because if I give it to you too quickly, it's going to be overwhelming for you, and then you're just going to vomit it, and we don't want that. So I want you, I really want to tell you a lot of things that I see in regards to the future, but I'm going to give it to you in bits and pieces so you can digest it and marinate on it, because I think it'll be to your benefit. And I'm the same way too, because even when I get messages, I'm like, but like, come on, I need a chunk. And but it's like, here's a cracker. I'm like, no, I don't want a water cracker. I'm like, come on, I need everything. And beloved's like, no, you're just gonna get that. And then it's amazing how just like a watercress cracker, at the time you're thinking to yourself, is that it? But it just be so much for you to handle at that given time, because sometimes, you think you can carry more, but beloved's like, no, all you need really is a water cracker. Okay. And once you get it, you're like, oh, I don't know more. I don't need no more. So yeah, I wanted to come in here and share love with you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well, but I definitely you definitely can anticipate the September 2021 video. Virgo season, very, very, very special season. Much love to all my Virgos. Virgos, I love you guys so much. We're like this, okay? And I'm in Texas, okay? All right. You got Air Badu energy. Shout out to the Pisces, okay? You got Beyonce energy, okay? All right. With the Go, you got Kelly Rowland. With the Aquarius energy, she got the star. This is the Lone Star state. Stop it. Okay? Latoya Luckett, she was a Pisces. I'm in good company, darling. Stop it. So I'm really excited to be here. It's like I almost feel like I'm in Egypt. I was talking to a Capricorn recently, and a couple of days ago, and I was telling the Capricorn, I feel like I'm in Egypt. And this Capricorn was like, because you are in Egypt. And I was like, you think so? The Capricorn broke it down to me, like on a very esoteric level and historically in regards to like Texas. And I was like, oh my gosh, like Texas is Egypt. Like that's why I gravitate towards Texas. Like in my childhood, like it's just so weird, but it fits. It fits, like just fits. Okay. Love you so much. Smooches.